A young boy dreams of space. He wishes he had some space. He wishes he was in space, or getting some space between himself and his overscheduled life with his helicopter parents and his irritating brother. And guess what? Because it's theatre, his wish comes true. What happens next is part Odyssey, part science fiction, and all comedy. And yes, as Brett says, it's a story about friendship, but perhaps as much about a friendship with yourself and learning to understand yourself as with somebody else. And the comedy here is really key. We know that writers who have a facility with comedy understand themselves as the way others see them. It's a kind of wisdom. It's capturing in a single line what most dramatists or philosophers need a whole work to understand, a punchline. There I was thinking about that thing, and there it is encapsulated in a single line, a kind of haiku, a hieroglyph that both shows and says that thing that was at the edge of your mind with absolute accuracy and economy. And that's why we laugh, because in one moment we understand something that everybody else in the audience understands at the same time. And the comedy in this play also paves the way to the calm and silence that the boy finds at the edge of everything. Now, what you should know is that Finnegan is Australia's most successful playwright by number of productions, with 71 commissioned plays produced so far. This play has been developed by the Kennedy Center in Washington, the Playhouse in Cleveland, the New Victory Theatre in New York, in San Diego. It was produced by Sidekick, the Seattle Children's Theatre. He's won Helpman Awards, Augie Awards. He's been performed at the Abbey Theatre in Dublin. He's been in Shanghai, Germany, the United States, the UK. He's a Sidney Myer Fellow. He's been performed in 5 languages on 5 continents. He's only in his 20s. I hate him. I hate him. I mean, at that age, I was trying to clean my room and failing. And we know that success in the youth theatre market is very hardly won. The best script editor in the world, we know, is a wet cabbage getting thrown at an actor. And it's true that as an actor, getting something thrown at you or having audiences give you the finger halfway through does destroy your faith in bad writing. Young audiences aren't going to clap something they hate. They're honest. They're untrained. They're very hard to please. They won't sit through a turgid classic without protest just because the critics said it's good. They know how to break the rules, and they encourage us to break the rules. They respond to the unexpected. They like real drama and real comedy. And they like a fart joke too. I'll grow up. Finnegan was born in Ireland, but he lives in Tasmania. So in both instances, he's lived on a small island next to a big culture, Ireland next to the UK and Tasmania next to us. And this has given him the experience of Tasmania. You don't mention the word, it's funny. Tasmania. Grow up. So you look at these big cultures from an outside perspective and you are the boy at the edge of everything. I suspect this play is somewhat autobiographical. He's been looking in at what we do and what we say for a long time. This play is an antidote to the in-your-face presence of screens, cars, business appointments. It's really a dramatic reflection. It's a true story in the Irish sense. It's lyrical, it's full of humour. But how do you realise a kid in a float tank which turns into a rocket and flies to the edge of the universe? Come and find out. Thank you.